Hello, hello, and welcome. I wanted to come on here today. I'm Zepra Wilkerson. I'm a paparazzi independent consultant. And for my podcasters, for the I don't know, but, well, your girl's back from vacation. I don't know, but I wanted to work my business while I was on vacation. So I wanted to share my little tips that I use to help myself continue to work my business while I was away on a Wednesday to Sunday beach trip for my birthday. So you know that was a pretty exciting trip for me. And at the end of the day, I was celebrating, I was enjoying, I was relaxing. So my goals day to day were not working a business. But I did want to continue on with my 75-day hard business challenge I created off of the fitness folks. Y'all fitness girls, shout out you'rethebomb.com. But I wanted to do it for my business to challenge myself. But I also realized I was going on a trip. And I was like, oh my gosh, girl, keep your focus and let's get it done, okay? Sometimes you have to cheer yourself on like that. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that. So what I did in a preparation to my trip is I created some content. I was on vacation, so I talked about vacations. I made some little flat lays together. I actually have a Shopify store, and so I utilized like my looks, tried to get some of those uploaded in my Shopify store if they weren't, so I could tag some of my pictures like I'm on my trip, but I could tag my products on Instagram and on my business page while I was gone. So those things I kind of did in advance, and I also I usually schedule more in advance. This time, I was gonna do it in the car, but I slept so much in the car. Like typically I'm not a sleeper in the car, but we got up super early. So I wasn't able to like do a lot of work in the car. So a tip would be for me, and next time, and maybe this will help you, is don't wait till you're in the car to do those scheduled posts, because like me, I fell asleep for most of the trip, and then I was helping my husband drive for a little bit, and then you're excited because you're almost there, and then I'm like, oops, I didn't schedule my post. You guys, I have lots of stuff in my cell phone, so it takes me a few minutes, but you have to have the time, and you have to remember to do it. So I had all my pictures are in my phone, ready to be scheduled or ready to be posted, okay? That's any day of the week, not just this week, okay? So I also prepared, I was doing live challenges, okay? I'm in a 75-day hard 2 lives a day challenge. So I thought to myself in advance, it was like, okay, what can you commit to while you're gone? Let's utilize the challenge, but commit to what you're able to do. What do you think you can do on vacation? So my original plan was to do a morning and a night. I could do it in the morning before we left for the day because it's just gonna take a few minutes, and then I'll do one in the evening when we get home. Was my initial plan, okay? So what I did is I packed these little Ziploc bags. Oh my goodness, the reflection of that car. Anyway, I packed these Ziploc bags, and I was going live twice a day while I was gone. So there's actually a bag inside of it. Well, this one, yes, it is. A bag inside of a bag, okay? All these are, for the podcasters, all this is a gallon-sized Ziploc bag and a quart-sized Ziploc bag, but I had one bag and another one inside to separate the items. And I did 10 items and 10 items. So each bag has 10 items in it, okay? Well, each live I will show 10 items. So this was actually yesterday, Sunday's bag. So it's 20 pieces all together, okay? Was the plan. I tried to pull inventory that I had multiples of, just because you want to, maximize your potential of opportunities to make sales. And so I had multiples of most items. Some I did not, just because I was pulling. I wasn't trying to overthink it. I wasn't worrying about any of, except the only criteria I tried to focus on was, do I have multiples? Okay. And I wanted things that were small because that was easier to pack. So I didn't want like tons of bulky jewelry. I didn't bring statement pieces along because they take up more space. So I did, those were my criteria. I wanted doubles, and I wanted it to take up a little bit of space. So it was rings, earrings, bracelets. There was a few necklaces that I did show though also. So anyway, big gallon Ziploc bag, here's 10. And then I put the quart with 10, and that is Sunday, okay? Now Sunday I was home. So that one doesn't have a name, but I'll show you one. And then I just wrote the name on the outside. I just wrote my name on the outside, and I asked them as they were claiming items to comment like W1 for Wednesday. So then when I go back and pull my orders, because I chose to wait until the end of the week like today, I'm going to go back to each one of those lives. That's 20 lives that I'm going to go find. And I'm going to pull my solds off of them. Now all I have to do is get my little bag of that day of the week and find the jewelry, okay? You probably could do it as you went if you wanted. Me personally, I just was trying to get the information out there. Facebook has these lives. The comments are still there. I can go to that live, and it was a short live, you guys. Like, I'm only showing 10 items. So it's very short. So I chose to today go gather all the things up from each live to pull for my invoicing. Because I invoiced when I got back is what I told everyone. So that is how I did my preparation. And I just put it, I mean, you can put it in anything. I just had this little bin. So this has all of my bags. I pulled, now make sure you don't forget your travel days. So Wednesday we left. So I knew I was not going to be home to do any lives at all. So Wednesday I had a bag, 2 and 2, 10 and 10. And then Sunday we were driving back home. I created a bag. I will tell you, when I was gone, my plan was morning and night, but one day I ran out the door, didn't even do a live. So I just did it when I got back and then did another one that night. For the most part, I feel pretty good. Like, I was very casual. Like, one night I was in my pajamas already, because I had to get that last live in. But I just made my mind up that I was going to complete the challenge over the vacation also. I didn't want to drop the ball while I was having fun, because yes, it's fun to celebrate. It's fun to go on vacation, but I've been the type of person in the past that I didn't work my business on vacation. I forgot to schedule posts, and I didn't have preparation in my cell phone to post anything or pieces of jewelry to even go live with. So in the past, I've done that, and I wasn't happy with the results of my business week. You know, like when you take a week off, you don't get much going on when you get back. So you come back and you're like, dang, I don't have anything to invoice. Man, that was a bad week, but it really was on me. It's always, you know, up to you to work your business how you want to. But I am a goal seeker, and I have goals for my business, and I have financial goals. I have business goals, and I wanted to keep doing it. So I did not drop the ball and stop working my business while I was gone. It took a few minutes, you guys. That's how I chose to do it. And I looked at it as that way. You have 24 hours in a day. I took 10 minutes, probably less. Some days I was really fast. Some days I chatted it up, let them know about my vacation, but I did 2 little lives. Like, why not? Why couldn't I do it? So I just decided to go for it, because I knew when I got home, I didn't want to fight the Facebook algorithms. I didn't want to be like, man, I should have brought some jewelry and worked, because now my business is not got anything happening. So that is why I chose to do it. And I just did the best I could. I have a shopping group, and I have my pictures that I drop. I do wall drops daily. Those I kind of was like scattered. I didn't have them on that routine. I did them when I could. They were in my phone. I tried to schedule them in the morning if I remembered. Like I said, I had intentions to schedule my week in the car, and I didn't make it happen. So I had to say, oh my gosh, I need to take 10 minutes in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee and work my shopping group, put those drops in my shopping group. And so I continued to do that while I was away. I made posts and let them know what we were doing. Like, I shared my journey of my vacation, you know. I did all of that while I was away. We were going jet skiing, so I made my post about Amaya was jet skiing and was so much she'll learn to drive from the jet ski. Like, you know, I just shared with them what we were doing and posts like that. Because most people, everybody I know that goes on vacation, post about their trip anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you're posting about your trip anyway. So share it with your friends and your followers, because they want to see what you're doing too. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I've said a million times. All right, I think that is all I wanted to touch base with. I showed you how I prepped. You can always schedule posts in advance in a shopping group or a business page. If it's on your business page, utilize your Business Suite app, and you can actually schedule it for business page and Instagram there. So schedule posts, I created content, and I just saw that notepad. Is it this notepad? Yes. I was preparing and packing my bag, so I actually wrote down the days I was going to be gone. So I said, okay, 10 and 10. I visually needed to see it, so I didn't forget anything. So I did that and then went and packed my bags. Podcasters, I know you cannot see those. Those are the Ziploc bags with the jewelry in it. And then we also created content in that advance. We had some, just a post, you guys. One post is that I wanted to make sure I was posting on my business page. I wanted to make sure I was posting in my shopping group. And so my content, we created some little flat lays, me and my mom did, and we shared those. I also created my content spur of the moment, but like I told you, I had prepared and did the put my Shopify with what I was bringing on the beach also. And so that's all I think I got for you. If you found this useful, and if you're going on vacation and you're worried about what are you going to do, don't overthink it. Just make it really simple and decide what do you want to do while you're gone. I do know Facebook, we love Facebook because it's a free platform to work our businesses, but Facebook can also be janky, when you disappear on vacation and you don't post on your business page, you come back and none of your friends are around because Facebook has put you in the corner. So just make a game plan for yourself, write it down, and kind of prepare in advance. So while you're preparing and packing all your cute outfits for your trip, make sure you're preparing and packing the things you would like to do while you're away. So when you come back to business on Monday, you don't feel like, oh my God, I dropped the ball on my business and that's not what I meant to do. So set your intentions and then just make up your mind to say, and let the people you know around you, hey, I'm on a trip and I have to work my business twice a day. That's what I did. I had to go live twice a day. So let me do this live and then we'll go off to do whatever we're going to do. And so I just set that up, let the people know, which was with my family. So of course they're supportive. They're not gonna be like, no, but it really isn't much time. And so make your mind set up that, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to celebrate, but I also have goals as a businesswoman and I'm going to do this. And so that is my experience. That's my tips. If you have any questions or if you're going on a trip and you utilize any of this, please drop it in the comments and let me know. Y'all have a wonderful day, YouTubers, and I'm going to talk back to my podcast.